Hi guys, Coach Izumi here from Central Oahu Jiu-Jitsu in Wahiawa, Hawaii. I wanted to take some time to read you one of our favorite books, my kids and I, called Kip and the Magical Belt. This is written by Victoria Gracie at Gracie University. Let's get started. Kip and the Magical Belt, written by Victoria Gracie. My summer felt short in this simple, new place. New bed, new room, new open yard space. I helped Grammy with chores until everything shined. We laughed and smiled and spent quality time. Before the first day of school, I went through Grandpa's old stuff. I saw pictures and papers and a belt that looked rough. I grabbed it and wrapped it snugly around. It's a perfect fit, this belt that I found. That night, Grams kissed me and bid me good night. My heavy eyes peeked to see her hidden nightlight. Nervous the next morning, I ran downstairs to go. My grandma reached out. I thought you should know. Little man, you are perfect in every which way, and school is to help you learn and grow each day. With my lunch, I walked out to the bus on the street, sat down in front and saw the belt at my feet. When I stepped off the bus, I got pushed down real fast. Bummed to see my calculator took the blast. I looked up to see a guy towering tall next to the bus. He made it look small. At lunchtime, I reached for my food and turned glum. Grammy's yummy surprise was replaced with a crumb. I followed the trail and saw across the way the bully was enjoying my lunch for today. Disappointed, I came home and ran straight to my room. I emptied my backpack, my heart filled with gloom. I found the belt wrapped around the calculator once cracked. It was no longer broken. How did it do that? That kid who hit you, why didn't you respond? Said the belt as it glowed. I didn't know what was going on. I was scared, Mr. Belt, because he was twice my size. It was hard to admit and look the belt in the eyes. I understand, Kip. It's hard to know what to do. So here's some tools I'd like to share with you. Talk to the bully to sort things out. Make eye contact and use words when trouble comes about. If you try all of that and it doesn't solve it, make sure you tell an adult to resolve it. If that doesn't work and it seems like nothing will do, tackle him down and use jiu-jitsu. The next day, my mind was filled with a new strategy found to stand up and speak, not get pushed around. I descended the stairs with fear in my eyes. Rhino was his name, and he was true to his size. I stood there fidgeting and got the courage to say, "Leave me alone," in a whimpering way. The hard push still came, and he gave me a fright. "Now give me your lunch and get out of my sight." I went home defeated as the belt slithered out. "Nothing you said worked," I said with a pout. "A word is just a word unless you really mean it. Use that bear over there so your body can feel it." The belt walked me through a series of moves. I practiced on Bubba and got into the groove. Snake bite, you see, is a move from under the mount. He's on top of me, and with little effort, I get myself out. Guard monster happens when I'm trying to get him to stop. Holding him close keeps him from landing a shot. Base battle helps show me how to stand strong. With my feet out beside me, he can't push me along. After learning these moves, I felt stronger than ever. This time, I was sure I would be more clever. The next day, I saw Rhino standing ever so tall, and with his arm out, he shoved me into the wall. I straightened my stance and looked him dead in the eyes. Never do that again. His response was surprise. He threw me to the ground and mounted on top. The snake bite, I thought, could get him to stop. I wrapped his arm and hugged him around and trapped his foot and rolled him to the ground. Now on top, I grabbed his collar. Stop bugging me, I said with a slight holler. His eyes opened wide and his temper burned brighter. He tried getting out, but I only held tighter. I controlled him without ever throwing a punch. Not trying to hurt him, I just wanted my lunch. He could tell I was serious and surprised that I won. When he finally cooled down, I asked, "Are we done?" I helped him up and said while dusting myself off, "I don't want to hurt you, I just want you to stop." His face softened up and his eyes looked away, and I knew he respected what I did that day. I chose not to punch him or hit him at all. I simply neutralized him all through the brawl. Rhino was sure he'd never bug me again, and I got to enjoy lunches that my Grammy would send. That night I came home and sat with my belt. It turned slightly yellow as I pulled it out. It glowed with excitement, so proud to see someone I reminded him of, someone similar to me. The belt told me stories of Grandpa's young days, of horses, jiu-jitsu, and how he would play. My grandpa, like me, was once new to things too. He built up his confidence by learning jiu-jitsu. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that reading of Kip in the Magical Belt. My kids and I love this story, and we really appreciate Victoria Gracie for writing this and for teaching our children how to use jiu-jitsu and verbal jiu-jitsu to combat against bullies. If you guys want your own copy of this, you can find it at the gracieuniversity.com store. Thank you.